I thought to myself, why would someone come up with um, as opposed to just saying I'm homeless, give me money? Yours is unique.
Yeah, pretty much is. We were in the room one night and we were having a little drink and he just came up with the idea I should write you a tired of prostitution sign. And I was like, people are not gonna get into that. And he did it anyway. I said, okay, let's try the sign out. So we came out here at Union Square. And it worked out. It worked out really beautiful at first.
Right.
Because we've been doing this for about a year.
Right.
And it worked out real nice at first. People were like, but I think too many people have seen the sign now. They're like, so I really don't get that much out here. At first I got like a $50 bill from one guy and a $100 bill from another guy, and it was working out good.
Now, are there people who come over and talk to you thinking that this is just a way that you can get more clients, and they'll propose to you to asking for services or whatever?
Repeat that?
Are there people who may approach you and think that this is just a sign that may try to get more clients in?
Oh yeah, the police thought that. They were trying to arrest me, but they couldn't arrest me. I said, I'm not doing anything. You know, I'm just holding a sign and collecting money.
Right.
So, yeah, they try that, and you know, and the police don't like this sign.
Wow.
Because they said it makes them look bad.
Makes them look bad?
It makes them look bad. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, but
they've done enough to make themselves look bad.
Yeah, they sure have. So I can do this. It's legal.
Right.
So I do this. This is what I can do for right now. Is come out here with this sign and get my little change and go home every night.
Not bad. Not bad. What about changing locations? Why this location? I know it's a hot spot though.
Well, last year it worked for us, but we've been looking into finding another spot to go to. But so far, this is the spot where we ended up at.
It is centralized. A lot of people do come here.
Yeah.
I know I have a listener that's in DC. She's married, have children. Husband's in the military. And she wrote me, she said, I'm coming to New York this summer and I will find her and I will talk to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, I have to meet her.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I told you earlier. I said, I think you're a little bit more famous than what you think.
I think so. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah. Everybody's eager to meet you or hear your story.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll be glad to tell her or whoever would like to come down to the corner and talk to me.
Not bad.
Yeah. Be glad to talk to anybody.
Even the cops.
Even the cops. I've gotten money from certain cops too.
Have you ever had any clients with who were men in uniform?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I had 2 regulars that were police officers.
Huh. Married?
And married, yeah, had families. But they just loved me, so I would be with them.
Something's not right at home, evidently.
Yeah, something's not right at home. So, I was shocked. I met them, as a matter of fact, I met them out of uniform.
Oh.
So when I saw them in
yeah.
uniform, I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh.
You know, he's a police officer.
Wow.
But yeah, I had 2 that I used to get with.
Oh. So talking about your daughter going into psychology, that right there would be a good thing to look into. The people who, not necessarily you, people who are prostitutes or former prostitutes, but those who are actually going to the prostitutes. And like, why are they going? What's going on in their home lives? That what's wrong? What aren't they getting at home?
Yeah, that they have to. I don't understand it. If you're married, you don't have to pay for sex.
Right.
You know, you get sex for free. So
yeah,
why would you have to go out and pick up a woman?
No, I read this book one time before, and in the book there was a quote that said, "Men will do anything to lose a buck, and women will do anything to get the buck."
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty much true. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd just like to thank all the many people that have come to the corner and helped me out with their contributions, and the people to come.
Awesome.
Okay.
And we wish you luck. And I guess one last thing. What are I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I totally forgot. But we wish you luck in everything, and we'll definitely be in contact. And maybe people, this might not be the last time you hear from Bridget. Might hear from her again.
Yes.
See how she's doing. See how she's progressing, and we wish you the best.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Bridget, so introduce us to your man.
This is my man, Carlton Phillips, and he's somewhat of a minister. He'd like to say he's the minister of revelations. And
Minister in Revelations?
Yes.
So what does that mean, man?
I think we're in Revelations, and I think that I'm a chosen minister to speak and try to unite people, make them aware of a lot of things, bring a lot of love and unity so we can stand against the devil.
Cool. So you and Bridget, you guys have been dating how long now?
It's been like 4 years, but we met before. I wasn't on the road, on the host role in my road. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that crazy. But before I came into my calling, and she helped me come into my calling because she's been a blessing. Before I came into my calling, I had a broken down low point because I used to be a prostitute and a stripper. So I know hookers and a lot about that. So at a low point, no girlfriend and drunk and miserable, end up on the strip. And I went out there and messed with her about 2 times. And then the 3rd time I was feeling good about myself. I wasn't thinking about that, and she was looking half dead. So I brought her home and tried to make her eat. And it turned out to be a very big blessing in my life, actually carrying me for the last couple of years. Because she holds the sign. I came up with it because of her, but it's been the hottest sign out here. I watch this. It's a small little thing with the panhandlers, you know. But I watch it and I study it, and it's about the only market that I can get into right now. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it real hard. And these cans over here and a couple oils, and we'd be blessed to get, you know, I tell her don't really talk about what she get, but we get blessed. You can imagine all these people, all you need is a couple 20s.
Correct.
You know, you over 100, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to brag about because 100 ain't a lot. But coming out with this cardboard, sleeping out in this park last year, came up with that cardboard, it got us hotel like every night, cheap hotel. Every other night, sleep on this bench some nights. So between Bridget's pretty face and my creativity and her past, which inspired me to do that, you know, a hot sign that would drag a lot of attention, and she gets pretty, and, you know, it's been a few fights almost out here with men to tickle my balls for $5. I gotta accept that because I stand back. She's holding a prostitution sign. I say, well, that's a part of it. You know, walk by, want to talk to her. They curse at her sometimes. It gets real ugly. You know, you tired bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like standing away because I don't want to crowd her space, but I'm like, man, that's like my lady. You know what I'm saying? She's not a prostitute anymore. She's a child of God that was broken down out there, jumping in and out of cars, chasing that crack for 10 years, but that's not no dumb worthless hoe. That's your mama right there. I have to check them like that.